What's going on, guys? So today I am out here at Colonia del Rey RV in Corpus Christi, Texas, and we're going to take a look at this brand new floor plan from the folks over at Sandpiper. This is a Forest River product. This has a really unique rear end to it, and you might be able to tell that the back's kind of elevated, and there's a reason for that. So let's take a look at this thing closer. Hang tight, I'll be right back. All right, as always, let's take a look at the numbers first. So this has a gross vehicle weight rating of 15,904 pounds. It's relatively heavy. It's got a dry weight of 13,536 pounds, 43 feet 5 inches long, has E-rated tires on it, and this has axles that are rated at 7,000 pounds per axle. So this is a beast, and it is a full profile beast, a straight profile to the roof line. Doesn't taper down like a lot of them. Anyways, let's hop inside of this unit, take a look at the inside, and then we'll come back out and take a closer look at the outside. MORryde step above steps. This is the 388 BHRD. I'm guessing bunkhouse rear den? Something, I'm not sure. I'm gonna step inside real quick, kind of pan around so you can see what this thing is all about from the inside. Floor plan so far, it's actually familiar to me. I've seen several Jayco products that have had a similar interior floor plan, but let's see what it's all about. So you have your theater seating right here. Beautiful hutch. I love the way they've trimmed this off. Let me know what you think, please. This looks great to me. I love the dark tones, the lighter cabinets. Beautiful. Thermostat controls, vent controls. Interesting pattern on the window valances. What kind of shades? Blackout blinds, and they're black. I like that. You have a sofa right here, which does convert into a bed. More cabinets across the top. Really nice light fixtures here. Really nice light fixtures right here. Nice full-size dinette area. Freestanding dinette. Nice chairs. Do these flip up? I don't think they do because they feel like everything's steel framed and not your traditional wood. But they feel substantial. They feel nice. Huge window right here. Just an enormous window, and if you compare the two, you can just see how large this is. It's about 3 foot by probably 4.5 feet. You have your TV hanging on the wall, a lot of extra storage space. This all looks like pantry space. Quite a bit of it. All soft closing cabinetry. More cabinets right here. Panoramic fireplace. You have your Connex soundbar, entertainment DVD player. You have another big pantry right over here in the kitchen, complete with drawers on the bottom, which is really nice. I like it when they do that. Then you have more cabinetry space here, more cabinetry space here, just a ton of space. I was looking for some drawers though, because that's where the utensils go. They give you the drawers right here, soft closing drawers. You have some storage under there, plus you have a single basin stainless steel sink with nice solid surface Corian marble feeling countertops. Nice faucet there with upgraded sprayer fixture. This has the new Greystone competitor to the Insignia. 4-burner, freestanding range, residential, very, very nice. So again, this competes with the Insignia that a lot of people have been seeing. You have your full-size residential microwave above it. And then right here, you have your full-size LG refrigerator, which is really nice. Plus, they give you this little centerpiece that you screw in right here whenever the doors are closed, so the doors don't open when you're traveling. Nice little vented area above it. I love the thought they've put into that, because a lot of times manufacturers don't do that and the refrigerator can get kind of hot with no area to vent. The carpet's in the slide area, which is pretty common. Even brands that have been putting linoleum in the slide, a lot of them are switching to carpet just because you don't have quite as many issues with carpet in the slide out versus linoleum, which can crease and give you other problems. Let's hop back here and see what this space is all about, considering you have to go upstairs to get to it. All right, so it is very dark in here. Hopefully you can still see. I'm going to open up some of these curtains a little bit, let some light in. So this is the back bunkhouse, and it's an elevated bunkhouse, which means there's likely storage beneath it on the outside. You have a really big sofa right here. You have a bunk right here, which flips up so you get more room for the seating area. Spot for your TV. You have cabinets and storage for clothing. A lot of storage in here. You have more storage right here. It would have been kind of cool to have a fireplace option there, but you could always add one later. You have your bunk right here with more storage beneath. Bunk up top, which is really nice. And back here you have a half bath, porcelain foot flush toilet. Again, I apologize how dark it is in here. Then you have your medicine cabinet, nice plastic basin sink, some storage underneath. It's a good size half bath, really is. Then you got some more storage right here as well. And you got 2 AC vents. I almost feel like it would have been nice to throw another AC unit in here just to be able to keep this large area extra cold, especially if you have a lot of people in here. If you have a lot of kids in here, it's going to be really important that you're able to cool this room down effectively, and having an actual AC back here I think would help that significantly. All right, stepping out of the rear bunk area, working our way to the front. I love this flip-up countertop. You guys know I'm a big fan of having the ability to extend work prep area or space, and that's really, really nice that you can do that. The only thing I don't see is a spot for a dedicated coffee maker. That's it. That's kind of bothering me. I wish there was. I almost feel that you could have given up some of this space right here, this cabinet space, and maybe made it a little lower with an upper cabinet and put a shelf there with a plug for a coffee maker, or whatever else you want to put there. But for me, a coffee maker. Okay, stepping up your steps. Right here's your fan controls, because you have a ceiling fan right there next to your Mach air conditioning system from Coleman. You have a big window right here with a nice blackout blind on it. Check out the bathroom. So this is the main master bathroom. This would have been a great spot to have a door system, kind of like we put on ours, which magnetically kind of closes right there. Really nice area around the plastic basin sink. Nice upgraded fixture. Would have been a good spot for a medicine cabinet, but they didn't put one here. Really, really good size shower bath stall. Well, more of a shower stall only, because there's no real room for water to collect. Maybe you could take like a 3-inch bath. Up here you got more storage. And then you have a towel rack right there. Porcelain foot flush toilet. It's a good size, very functional bathroom. All right, coming up front. Queen size bed. So you're not going to be able to get a king-size bed in here. So if that's a need of yours, that would be a drawback, only because of everything they put back there. That limited how much room they could put up here. You have your thermostat controls here. You have your second air conditioning unit up top. You have a spot here, really nice. You have a plug, so you could easily put a CPAP machine, a laptop, things like that over there. Not a big fan of how the end tables here kind of fold out over the bed, only because I feel you're going to roll into it, or what if you get your arm caught underneath it? It's just, especially with a queen-size bed. I think with a queen-size bed, you certainly don't want to deal with that. Maybe if they would have raised that up or just had it come off the front of this area right here, the trimmer on the slide, you could have put a drink or something there, but not a big fan of that. Or maybe just put the shelf right here on this side and just get rid of it right there. All right, so you have your wardrobe here at the end. Nice framed out area for your TV. You have your sliding doors here for a closet. Sorry if it gets a little bit dark. Spot right here for washer and dryer, and then the other side is set up really well for clothes, shoes, and everything else. Let's open that side up. You have your booster in here for Wi-Fi, 50 amp cables on the floor. But yeah, this is a pretty nice interior. And they don't have the price marked on it yet, otherwise I would give it to you, but I'm sure you guys can look it up. It's a Google search away, I'm sure. They just got this unit in. Anyways, let's step outside and see what this thing's all about from the exterior. All right, starting from the front, working our way back. This does have the Rhino box up front, which means it has the newer Lippert Rhino frame. It is wired for the Furrion side view cameras. It does have LED lighting all the way around. You have your speakers here on the side as well. This is likely your propane. So you have 2 propane tanks on a slide-out tray. I love it when they put this tray that slides out. It makes servicing propane that much more convenient, because a 30-pound propane tank weighs about 55 pounds when it's full of propane. It's only 30 pounds of material, so that's the propane inside of it. The actual tank itself weighs about 20 pounds, so there's quite a bit of weight to one of those when they're full. Here is your huge pass-through storage, courtesy of a drop frame. So this is going to have an 8-inch I-beam drop frame on a 10-inch main beam. Looks like a 10-inch. Nope, it's a 12-inch main beam. So a 12-inch main beam with an 8-inch I-beam drop frame. Huge storage. If this did not have a drop frame, the frame would protrude up about 8 inches into this cavity. Spare tires in here. I probably would have tried to find a better place for that, just so it doesn't take up your storage. Framed off really well. I like the 3-inch aluminum bath deck framework. Very thick baggage doors, very rigid baggage doors. They can take a beating, that's what I like about them. Spray port, you have your power outlet out here. MORryde step above steps, no window in the door. Coming around, this is a Sandpiper Luxury Edition, by the way. Over here, this does not have an upgraded suspension equalizer. I wish it did. Wow, so this has Goodyear tires on it. So it has Goodyear Endurance tires, which I really appreciate. This has the level up hydraulic leveling system, which is also really nice. And then back here, you have a huge storage area. Now, I'm not going to be able to get to the very back, but you can see that you have a massive door which swings up back there. Then you have a huge tray which slides out. This is very similar to that Vanley Beacon that I reviewed, and a lot of other units that are doing this. They put a lot of storage back here so you can easily fit e-bikes, stuff like that in the back. Very convenient storage. You have a liquid propane connection right there if you have a barbecue grill out here. Let's walk around to the other side. Looks like you have one awning over here. Looks to be about a 12-foot awning. Coming around, I like the little LED light right there. Helps illuminate the area whenever you're hitching up. This is probably where your batteries are located, maybe even your hydraulic system. So you have your inverter here, electronic leveling controls, and your battery right here. It looks like you could easily fit 2 batteries in here. Coming it this way, has a nice Nautilus panel right here, which basically are all your water controls. Black tank flush, whole house water filtration, gray and black tank handles, your little light switch in here. I don't like how all the plumbing is exposed right here. It would have been nice to kind of frame it off, make a panel that you could easily remove in case you needed to service it. It does have a solar panel on top. I'm guessing probably a 200-watt panel. Not 100% sure what panels they're putting on. They're always changing it. That's why it's hard to keep up to date with what they're doing. And most of the time, the reason they put that up there is to keep the battery maintained so you're able to really run things like your landing gear or your leveling system and not have to worry about your battery draining when it's in storage. Outside of your furnace, outside of your water heater, it does not have frameless windows. This is a rack and pinion slide over here. Again, 12-inch I-beam frame. And this is where the bunks are in the back half. So here is your 50-amp cable. Then you have 2 sewer connections. I kind of wish they found a way to conjoin those just so it's more readily accessible and you don't have to move the RV. And then here's that back door I told you about. Full walk-on roof, wired for a Furrion wireless backup camera, LED lighting, Schwintek slide on this side. Very cool. Well, what are your thoughts? Let me know. Leave a comment below. What do you think about this type of floor plan, where the kitchen and living room space is kind of combined? You know, I like a little bit more separation there, but it's pretty nice overall. Anyways, guys, please leave a comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are. I really appreciate you guys checking out the video. Hopefully you liked it. If you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you again very soon.